were taught to me by a Kundalini priest, and they come from a tantric tradition. So these exercises are purifying exercises, and if you don't have time to do anything else in the day, it's really good if you can just do these exercises. You can spend 5, 10, 20, 30, 60 minutes on these exercises, depending on how much time you have. It's actually nice to begin your sessions with this, unless you feel like you need to move your body because you feel uncomfortable to sit still at first. These exercises purify the chakras, the organs and the glands of the body, and they activate all of your internal muscles. So, sitting comfortably. When I say sitting comfortably, we sit with one foot in front of the other. We try not ever to cross our legs like this because it pulls us into the psoas muscles and our knees will never get to the floor. So one foot in front of the other. It's good if you have your heel at the opening of the genitals, or at the genitals, so it helps to keep the energy circulating through the body. You can also sit in half lotus with one foot up, one foot underneath, still at that same area, or you can sit in full lotus. So it just depends where you're comfortable, and you're not going to damage yourself from having both knees going down to the floor. And sitting on a cushion if you need to. So I'm going to sit with one foot in front of the other. Stick the bottom out and sit on the sit bones. And then we can prepare for our exercises. So sinking into your sit bones and coming up through the spine to the top of the front of the chest. But the top of the chest rise and the shoulders fall down and back. And draw the chin in ever so slightly so you feel the back of your neck lengthening. Relax the jaw and just reach out the crown of the head. So it's like you feel a string of pearls pulling you from the crown of the head to the universe. And that love of Earth Mother, her gravity, pulling you from the base into her. And you, the soul, in between. And as we practice all of these exercises, we're increasing the vibration, the frequency of our energy body, because that is what we are, energy. Vibrating at different frequencies. So we want to lift the frequencies so we're more in tune with the universe and at one with the universe and the earth. So then we can be guided in their direction rather than some unhealthy herd mind directions. The first one is working with Ajna chakra and cleaning out the nadis, the energy meridians of the body. So the energy meridians are running up through the spine. They're like pranic channels. It's where the main flows of the prana move. And it's also about the masculine and the feminine. The masculine on the right, the feminine on the left. Or the yang and the yin. Or the ha, the sun, and the tha, the moon. So it's all coming into balance. It all actually meets at Ajna chakra. I'm not going to go into too much description because we want to get through the exercise as well. So bring the left hand up, bring the pointer and finger and thumb to touch. So you're in yin mudra, jnana mudra. Okay. Bring the 3 fingers of the right hand to the center of the forehead. So touching Ajna chakra with the middle finger and the 2 corners of the eyebrows with the outer fingers. Right thumb blocks the right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Make sure you're filling up the belly and into the back as well. Bring the breath deep. Hold the breath. Close the left nostril. Open right nostril. Exhale. Inhale the right nostril. Belly breath, block. Exhale, left nostril. So the side you breathe out of, you're breathing back into. Inhale, left nostril. Lock and hold. Exhale, right nostril. Don't hold the breath out, breathe in straight away, right nostril. Lock it with the thumb. Exhale, left nostril. Do it with a little bit of a count, either 3 or 4. Inhale, count of 3 or 4. Lock the nose, hold for 3 or 4. Open the other side, exhale, same count. Breathe straight in after you breathe out. Just focus on the breath. Make sure you're getting the breath deep into the belly, breathing in belly, solar plexus, chest, throat to the head. Make sure the back of the neck's long and open. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Eyes, face relaxed. Even the breath is relaxed. Once you've exhaled from the left nostril, bring both hands down onto the knees, pointer finger and thumb touching. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. So you may need to put a cushion underneath your bottom if you're dropping back. You want to make sure you have a nice straight spine. If you prop a cushion under your bottom, so you want to be straight the whole time. That's my cushion, my kid's cushion. You just want to tilt the pelvis forward a little so you can be upright. This might be comfortable even if you can sit straight, just so the pelvis is tilting forward. Most important thing. Breathing up both nostrils. So you're now coming up the center pranic channel, Sushumna Nadi, the one we're trying to reach all the time. So breathing in for the count of 4. Focusing on Ajna chakra as you hold the breath. And breathing out for the count of 4. Belly's coming in as you exhale. Belly's coming out as you inhale. Not greatly, make sure you're breathing into the front and the back. So as you inhale, belly and back's expanding, solar plexus front to back, chest front to back, throat to the center of the head. And then exhale. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed, chest open. Make sure you're not sinking in the spine. Keep reaching out the crown of the head. Sink the sit bones into the floor and reach out the crown of the head. Extend through the whole spine. Keep the breath moving. The center channel is a combination of the right and the left. So it's like bringing the right and left into matrimony now. Just opening the eyes, let the breath go now. Once you've exhaled, bring the hands onto the belly, fingertips touching. probably middle finger over the navel, shoulders down and relaxed, neck long and soft. Inhale, expand the belly, fingers will separate a little, and then with a strong exhalation, push the belly back toward the spine. Inhale, let the belly expand. Now the most important thing when you exhale is that you're not just pulling above the navel, you've got to pull in below the navel and behind the navel, the whole abdomen. Then the inhalation is just a natural rebound out, and then the exhalation is with force. Below, behind and above, because you want to get these base chakras. Inhale, exhale. You might even feel the pelvic floor contract, which is a good thing. Below the navel, behind the navel, above. Inhale. If you have ulcers or high blood pressure, just be more gentle with this breath. Some people don't like to be too strong. So if that's your case, just do it more gently. And if you have high blood pressure, heart problems or ulcers, you may not want to speed the breath up. You will get dizzy because we're going to oxygenate the breath. Keep moving while I talk. Inhale, belly expanding. Exhale, bring it back. So you've just got to moderate yourself. And then exhale, just relax. Feel the energy in the belly. We're going to start to do more rapid breathing, same exercise. If anything in your belly starts cramping, stop straight away. Wait for the cramping sensation to go and then take it up again. Some are going to be able to do more than others. Some are going to be able to breathe fast. Some aren't going to be able to breathe fast. You will feel dizzy, but you're increasing the blood flow and the oxygen. So you're actually oxygenating the body, getting the carbon dioxide and the toxins out of the body. It really helps to clean the cells, as well as massaging all of the organs. Yeah? And all the muscles around the organs. So getting strength into these base chakras. Okay? So let's go. Inhale, expand. Exhale, push back. Follow my breath. Make sure you're not doing this with the breath. It's all in the belly. Slowing. Breathe normal. Keep the back of the neck long, shoulders down, keeping the lymph filters to the lymph glands open so you're allowing the residue to release. And when you're ready, we'll start another round. Expand on the inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're not just pulling on the adrenals. You've got to pull all three, below, behind and above. Breathe. Become aware of the sensations, the dizziness, all the extra oxygen in your body, the extra prana. purifying all the cells, getting rid of the stagnant energy, bringing in the pure, fresh energy, getting rid of the carbon dioxide, pulling in the pure oxygen. So now we come to practicing Untitled Bandha. Untitled Bandha works with Manipura chakra and the adrenal glands and all the mesenteries that are holding the organs just in front of your spine. It's going to work the intercostal muscles inside the lower ribs as well. So we're going to draw all of that energy up. So we can sit this way, we can stand, resting our hands on our knees, or we can sit on our feet like this. And if that's too much for your knees, you might want to put a cushion under your knees, or if it's too much for the tops of your feet, put a cushion under the tops of your feet, or you can stand up. This really, Untitled Bandha, is a full half-hour lesson in itself. So we rest our hands on our thighs, and we're going to take a full breath in, belly, solar plexus, chest. I'll explain it first. And then we're going to take a full breath out down the spine, and then a strong breath at the end of the tailbone. Then we lock at the throat and pretend to breathe in, and we're going to lift from the pelvic floor, drawing the belly back and up all the way into the lower ribs. So the lower ribs will expand, and it's going to pull the organs up. So this helps to prevent prolapse as well. Not just prolapse of the lower organs, but the upper organs, which is what is affecting our digestive system. So once we've pulled the belly up, when we pretended to breathe in, we're going to hold straight arms. And then when we can't hold any longer, we've got to have enough time to be able to drop everything. So you're going to put the belly down, bend the elbows, drop the shoulders, reach out the crown of the head, and then begin to breathe again. And then you just wait for a minute and allow the energy to move up to the brain. So we'll do a demonstration now. I'm going to take a full breath in, all the way up. Full breath out down the spine. Lock at the throat, chin down, suck the belly up into the ribs. Put the belly down, bend the elbows. Reach up through the crown and breathe. So there's no breathing during the exercise. You're breathing in when you're straight, you're breathing out when you're straight. Full breath in again. Full breath out, down the spine. Lock of the throat, pretend to breathe in. Lift from the pelvic floor. Put it down, bend the elbows, lift the head, chest, hips in line, and breathe. One more round, take a full breath in, wait till the dizziness has ended. Breathing out, then right out. Lock and lift. Down, breathe. The most important thing is when you're doing the lift that you're not just pulling from the solar plexus, because that's going to cause damage. So some of you might feel you're going. The best way to do this is film this for yourself or sit in front of a mirror. You don't want to compress here, you want to bring it all up from the base. So as opposed to last is incorrect. So Make sure you practice this properly. It is important that you get this correct. This can add years to your life, but if you don't any pulling there, it's going to thicken your blood and everything. So really important to get it from the base. Pushing out all of that toxin now. Bring the fingertips in front of you, palms facing forward. Press the palms down. You're going to open the eyes wide, look up. Simulstan, lion's breath. You're going to push the tongue right out and breathe out from the solar plexus. Breathe in. Two more. Hold the tongue out, move the facial features. And that's when you all get to have a good laugh and release. Now we come into Untitled Chakra, the heart and the lungs. So this helps to really calm us down and open our heart and bring us into a little bit more stillness and bring us into our space. This exercise is also helping for dementia and just keeping the brain youthful. So don't block the ears straight away, but I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to use the thumb to close off the ears. So really, don't stick your thumb in the ear, fold that finger over to close the ear. And then the pointer fingers will cover the eyes. The middle finger pretends to cover the nose, but we're going to need that to breathe in and out. The ring finger over the lips and the little finger under the lips. So it's like we are shutting off the senses. And then what we're going to do, we're going to inhale, teeth touching just slightly, and see if you can get the teeth to vibrate as well. This is humming bee breath, Pranayama, Pranayama. So you want to hear that little humming in your head. This is a great exercise if you have anxiety and stress or heart problems, high blood pressure. So we're going to do this for a couple of minutes. Make sure you keep the elbows down a little, keep the shoulders down to stay relaxed. Make sure you don't push the chin forward. That's the tendency when we do this. Make sure the back of the neck's long and open. Draw the chin in just slightly and reach out the crown of the head. So let's fold the flaps over the ears with the thumbs, pointer finger over the eyes, middle finger just at the corners of the nose, ring finger at the lips, little finger under the lips. Take a full breath in and let's start the humming. And do it for a couple of minutes. Make sure your shoulders are still relaxed, drawing the chin in. And then releasing the hands, just bringing the hands onto the back of the knees. Feel and listen. Now we're going to work into Vishuddhi chakra in the throat. You're all going to laugh when we do this one, I'm sure of it. It's called Laughing Cow. So some of you may know Ujjayi Pranayama, where you contract the glottis at the back of the throat slightly and you breathe in. And out. So it feels like you're sucking air through a straw in the throat. So you keep the contraction in the back of the throat, around the glottis as well. And sort of like it's the sound of a baby snoring. But we're going to increase this sound now. We're going to call it, we turn it into Laughing Cow. So when we inhale, we're going to suck very strongly through the throat, as if the straws were a little bit closed. We're really working into Vishuddhi, purifying this chakra. So it's going to sound like this. See how we're really working the muscles and pulling back through the thyroids. Come with me. Make sure that spine's straight, reaching out the crown of the head. It may make you want to cough or spit. Allow that to happen. It's clearing the throat. And finish. Just close the eyes. Become aware of the bodily sensations. Keep the straight spine, the relaxed shoulders, the open chest. Chin slightly drawn in, lengthening the back of the neck. Sinking the sit bones into the earth. Crown reaching to universe, staying connected. And you, the soul, in between the earth and the universe. Imagine you're without this physical body now. Vibration, oneness. Without the senses. Just being. Let's just finish this practice with 3 Oms. Feel the first Om vibrating within you in every cell of your body, bringing in light, healing energy, energizing every cell in your body, the trillions and trillions of cells, where a few fit onto just a pinhead. They're so tiny. Take a full breath in, belly, solar plexus, chest, throat. Inhale again, full breath, this Om resonating in the center of your head. from resonating out to the universe. Smile in towards your delightful heart. Smile deep into your belly, inhale. Bring the right hand toward the chest, the hand of thought, the left hand to meet the right hand, the left hand of action. Bringing thought and action together, a slight hollow in the palms of your hands, and feel those two energies balancing, coming together, uniting in matrimony. And then bring the thumb to the nose, the fingers to the center of the forehead as you bow to the divine inner nature within you and everything else, the oneness. Namaste. And then click around you to seal off your aura, holding that energy in.